Obama, chilling in Bahamas with a couple llamas. I keep it stick, I keep it flow. And shit on the side, baby, know I keep a hoe. Baby, that's just how it goes. Yeah, set the flow, it's so nice. I keep a chopstick, bring me like I came with some bowl and rice. Yeah, I keep it nice, baby. I keep it tight, baby. If you love me, baby, I keep it right, baby. I keep the right savings. I keep the right savings. Inside gray like I pull up with the right gravy. You can't step to this. Night check to this. We out motherfucking flex with this. Yeah, Koda, check it.
Hey, welcome back. You're with USourceMedia, Beans, and today we got another, special guest coming in. We love promoting these artists, these youngins, these talents out here. Culture's building, and we are here to support that. So let me introduce you. Let's get started. Let me introduce you to Kid Koda right here.
Good, my man.
How you doing, fam?
Good to be here, bro. I'm be chilling, man. I'm good,
Appreciate
bro.
you coming through.
Thank you
You
for
know, it's
having
always
me,
a
dog.
pleasure having artists come through and really, just talk to us,
100%,
talk to your
bro.
peoples, let them know what's really good, what's going on out here.
Yeah.
Our scene, we were having a chat just before, and we discussed a little bit about the scene actually getting a bit bigger over here and a bit more attention. So I guess we're just here to continue just building that up.
Continue
So
talk about
let's
that,
get into it,
elaborate
fam.
on let's get it, bro.
If you're good. First of all, let's start with your background in music. Like, how did it all start for you?
To
Where
be
did it all
honest,
sort of
first
come
started,
from?
my family's real big on music, so I really just grew up on that shit around it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was first an athlete, actually. I started playing soccer a
No
lot.
doubt.
That's my shit, really. I grew up on that, but I've always had that in my ear, had music in my ear, growing up with Sega, the dances, just the real instrument. So I always had, I always had rhythm, you know what I mean? But then I kind of just I was going after school to this community center, like 30 minutes with the homeboy, Lil J, shout out Lil J. And we used to just get these free 30-minute sessions after school as a kid.
Nice.
And no one even knew I was doing that shit. I was like, fuck it, keep it on the low. And then eventually, we recorded my first song, dropped that. It's called Tokyo, if y'all want to check it out.
There you go. How did that feel?
Please don't.
The first one
Hey,
out.
man, so you look back at it, it's like, but once I released it, it did alright, you know what I mean?
Cool,
So
cool.
the community was messing with it. And then after that, it kind of just gave me the confidence to just keep going, because at the start, I was shy. I didn't
Of
want to
course, we've got to start somewhere, but that's
Yeah,
dope
yeah.
to hear. It's that little inspiration for yourself to just keep
Yeah.
pushing it. You mentioned something about Sega before dance or something. Is that something that's where you're from?
Yeah, so
Tell us a bit about where you're
I'm
from
from
and all
Mauritius.
that.
I'm from Mauritius. I'm Mauritian Rodriguez. And Sega is just a cultural dance, cultural sound
Okay.
that we do over there. So that's all. I've always just been around that. I say it comes from. It's like a real urban, a lot of like real cultural sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So especially back in the times where the slavery time. So you go out and do the dances. You are making the. So it really comes from that.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
Some
yeah,
real
yeah.
traditional sort
More
of thing that's just
traditional,
sort of always stuck behind. That's dope. That's really good to hear, matter of
No,
fact. And
sick.
I guess that's how a lot of cultures sort of represent
Yeah,
themselves through those
it's
sort
really
of
where it
times.
starts, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And just
100%.
Get from there.
What inspires you to keep going outside of just like that first song you did? Like, what sort of inspires you once you got that taste?
I ain't gonna lie, I say like myself, really. Because to be honest, I'm really just trying to live out to my potential and reach my highest self in terms of just being an artist and a human.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to reach that level and be proud of me, proud of who I am and proud of what I represent. And that just kind of keeps me pushing forward. And just the people around me, so I'm just trying to make sure if I eat, we eat. And,
Yeah, 100%. You got to be proud. You got to
especially,
show that culture.
growing up in Noble Park, Dandenong, those areas. So it's like you ain't really come from too much.
Yeah, 100.
So it's like that kind of just keeps me going.
Yeah, cool, huh?
Yeah.
Tell us about Kid Koda. How did sort of that name come around? How did the
Shit.
how did that come into the scene?
Well, I wanted to be just Koda, really. I wanted to be
Where's
Koda,
Koda
really.
from?
But there was because my full name is Dakota, so.
Okay.
I wanted to be Koda, but then there was too many Kodas. I was like, shit. I just started this bitch. I was like, if I put my name Koda, it's gonna get drowned out. So
Yeah, you got to be smart like that.
So I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna put the kid in front of it. Be different. I put the two eyes, and then I don't know, just to be different, really. And then now everyone just, it's a kid, you know what I mean? So kind of just
It's
stuck
catchy.
around. It's catchy. Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
about changing now and then, but then I was like, I don't know. It can grow old. I'm 35, they still call me kid. Though,
It's
you know?
like, but look at it. You look at the most famous out here, your Lil Waynes and things, and Lil
your
Babies
Kid
and all that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're still grown ass men, but
Yeah.
it was catchy.
It was
and
catchy
it
and
really
stuck.
represented them what they were doing at the start, and As one of the
right.
homies was saying before, don't fix it if it ain't broke. So
Yeah.
if it works, it works.
It works, it works.
There you go.
So,
All right. Look, tell us, who are some of the artists that inspire you? Like some of the cats that you listen to.
The reason I really got into music was I used to listen to a lot of 50 Cent as a kid. 50 Cent. I remember being around my aunties and my uncles when I was like probably like 2 or 3. They used to play like the Up and Smoke, the tour when it was here, and I used to.
Oh, you know about that?
Bro, yeah, they had me crip walking. They had me crip walking at that 3. I was doing these ones at 3. And then so really just in the maybe my subconscious mind, it just always played, and I was just out here, you know, talking shit since a little kid, and then it just kind of grew from that, from the 50s to the Big L's, the Tupac, the Biggies, and then to now these days, Tory, Breezy, Future, you know,
awesome.
That modern shit. So it's just a mix of both.
Yeah.
And I also like that. I like Prince. I like Elvis. It's a bit of a mix of everything, really.
And I guess, you know, for the people to check out Koda, got a decent following already, really doing his thing. But check out the music. You can sort of hear all that in it. You know what I mean? He brings all that to the table. So it's some really nice stuff. You know what I mean? I checked it out a couple of days back, and I was like, damn, I'm excited to have a chat with this cat. So check him out.
Check that out, yeah.
Out here, we out here, and this channel is about the talent that's out here. This is where we at. This is what we deal with. So any artists out here that might inspire you. I know it can be, the hip hop can be controversial and all that sort of shit.
I like to, these days I like to just, you know, stay away from the scene as much as I can. You know how the industry be.
Yeah.
But my boy JBT, shout out my boy JBT, that's my brother right there. He's Mauritian too, so we kind of just inspire each other to keep going. So we be in the studios together. He a real good rapper.
Okay.
So he kind of inspires me to get my pen game up, my bars up.
Cool.
Because these days I be doing that singing shit, you know what I mean? But so JBT, Glad, KV, I'm just around just inspired people. So when they're doing some shit that I've never seen before, it's like, wow, let me try that. You know what I mean? So it's being around them people that allow you to grow as an artist. So yeah, shout out to them.
All right. And how do you find the scene out here? Like in your personal view?
Yeah.
Coming up, how do you find the scene out here in Melbourne or Australia, even if you checked out some of the other cities, what they're doing? How does it make you feel when you're like, I'm trying to come into this thing, but...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you feel about
I see a lot of, I've been around this industry for a while, and you see a lot of bullshit. You see a lot of fake shit. Yeah. You see a lot of people trying to just, you know, not really they're trying to see you do well, but not better than them. So I just try to stay away from that.
That's the whole story out here.
100%. That poppy syndrome, whatever you want to call that. But no, it's cool. There's a lot of dope artists out here, but I just feel like these days it's just who you know. You could be whack, you could be tone deaf, you could be this and that. But you have the right PR team, you have the right team around you. You can do a lot of things. Because I've seen a couple of artists, I'm like, you know, but you know, I just try to keep my mouth shut. But nah, it's cool. It's definitely growing. I feel like Sydney kind of started that off, where it's like you go there and there's studios, opportunities, there's people sticking together, there's like a community and shit there that helps them grow. And I just felt like Melbourne was kind of a power off a little bit.
Okay, fair.
Just because like we were like, I don't know, we weren't trying to see us grow together. We were trying to say, I'm doing better than him. You know, fuck him.
I need to say better, sort of thing.
Instead of just like, are you dope? I'm dope. He dope. Let's be dope.
Let's do
you know
something.
What I mean?
Yeah, no doubt. And you did mention something about that before, you know what I mean? Just having people around that inspire you, and you just
exactly
wanna, if you eat, they eat, sort of thing.
Yeah, and people just be
a lot of people talk like that.
It's
you see too much action.
People just think they too good to work with certain individuals because I got 10,000 followers, I got 200,000 streams, or for whatever it is. I can't. Nah. I'm gonna charge you $2K because of this. People forget about the culture. That's what I.
And just the love.
And the love.
You know what I mean? Because it'll come.
Yeah.
You know, with the hard work. All right, cool. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Do you get many performance opportunities here?
Yeah.
Or how do you find, you know, trying to get those performance opportunities? Easy enough, or?
It's, to be honest, it's cool out here. I ain't gonna lie. Like I get hit up, hey bro, you want to do this or that? And considering I haven't even released a song, I haven't released a single under my name in like 3 years, bro.
Okay.
I took a step back because sometimes you gotta take some step backs to get forward.
I hear that.
You know what I mean? So, but the opportunity's been cool, man. I get people hit me up, you trying to do this, do that, just off my Instagram videos.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say there's a lack of opportunity in that sense out here, man.
But it's important to stay active, right?
Of course.
The social game got to be active.
It has to be. That's the part where I'm trying to step up is the marketing side of things.
Yeah.
That shit's hard as hell, I ain't gonna lie. But
got to spend a lot of time on that, especially with everything else going on.
Yeah.
You know, everybody
hey,
got
marketers, you see that right here. You know what I mean?
Need to help a brother out.
Help a brother out, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But for the love.
For the love, yeah, for the love.
Man?
Nah, I him with the 5,000.
Nah, that money will come later. Do it for the love, you know what I mean?
Different.
We're a team out here. Okay, so how do you find the? Oh, you touched base on it a little bit before, but when you're actually out there performing on the stage, how do you find that support? Do you find it's there, it's live?
It's definitely there. I feel like it depends where you go, like where you're performing at. Because I perform at venues where it's just like, oh yeah, they're cool. They didn't kind of really know what it is. Type shit. It's like new to them in a way, maybe, or they're just too cool to interact or whatever. I don't know at the end of the day, but it really just depends where you go. I remember when I hopped off the plane when I went to LA with my old group that I was in, L2L. Shout out to them. I hopped off the plane in Hollywood. Yeah, so I walked down to Hollywood. There was a place where I was performing at. I can't remember what the name of it was. Cool. With my boy A1. I came out there and the crowd was just like this the whole time. So every act just like this. And
even out there?
Even out there, they just like this. And I'm seeing that as like, because I just started doing this shit.
Yeah.
And back there, I was a shy kid. So I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, I was shitting myself. I don't want to be on the stage no more. So I pulled up, I did my thing. Regardless of if they're interacting or not, it's still experience. So that's how I look at it. Regardless if there's 30 people or 300 people, you still got to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because you never know who's watching. So, but yeah, it really just depends where you at. And because some people gonna fuck with you, some people not gonna fuck with you. It's just life.
Literally. All right, cool. Talk about a little bit about your writing style.
Yeah.
And so sort of how you put a piece together.
Yeah.
When it's time to get down. I know you said you haven't recorded in a while, but when you were recording or when you do think about getting a song together, what's your process like?
So I'll be recording, I just haven't released.
Okay,
so I'll be recording,
I'll
be in the studio. My process really, I used to write a lot, my notes, pen and paper, whatever. But then I realized, bro, like, shit, my ADHD kick in too fast. I can't sit still. By the time I try to write this word, it's gone. It's like, fuck.
Losing that focus, okay.
So I'm like, what can I do? And I really just gained inspiration from Tory. Just the way he just gets in the booth and just
straight off the top.
Off the top, and then you kind of just. So that's what I've been doing for the last year or two, and I've been making my best music ever since I changed that. Just doing that. I feel like it's if you can do it, do it. Trust me.
That's dope, but it takes practice, no doubt.
Definitely. You know what I mean? Some people prefer to write, which is cool. At the end of the day, I feel like when I'm trying to get some bars, when I'm trying to properly tap in, I'll write some shit. But
for the most part,
definitely for the flows and the melodies, it's the best way to do it, bro. That's how I would do it. You know what I mean? Me and my boy Daniel, he's my engineer. Shout out. Without him, nothing's possible, but for me. So shout out to him. Yeah, he really be helping me out, and it's dope just to have a good engineer that can, punch in here. Oh shit, fucked up. Punching back. You know what I mean? And it's just quick shit. So yeah, it's definitely a big part of what I do.
All right, that's what's up. And look, I think at this stage, sort of where artists, especially when you're starting out, you always have an end goal, maybe 5-10 years ahead, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where do you see Kid Koda? 5 years, 10 years from now?
Me?
Australia, elsewhere.
I'm chilling.
Doing what?
I'm chilling on the beach. Shorties and some fruit and some nice weather and tanning and shit. That's definitely one of my goals. I'm not really trying to be too industry. I'm just trying to get in there, get my bag, and just really try to stay away from the bullshit, bro. But you know how the industry is. If somehow you just end up drawing back into it. But I just really want to be touring. I really want to be like, oh, that's Koda. You know what I mean? I just want to be respected, if anything.
Yeah, sometimes you get caught up in the shit and you just got to play a little bit, but you keep working, you get that sort of thing.
And I feel like it comes with age, bro. Like when I was younger, I was always getting caught up in bullshit just for no reason. It just drew me there. And then I feel like as you get older, it's just you can kind of just dissociate yourself from certain situations, and you know when I shouldn't be here, I shouldn't be doing this. Or
and plus when you get yourself into something like art, whether it be music or whatever else, you want to put your focus there.
Exactly right.
Make them right choices, sort of thing. Now that's what's up, and that's a little lesson out there for the youth as well. Make them right choices, and you could be. Homie said he's been traveling the world, all that sort of stuff. So
yeah.
We'll be doing all this. Look, we're gonna come back.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're gonna take a break. This coffee's ready.
Get some coffee.
You know, we love the coffees on our show.
So
We'll come back in 5 minutes or so, and we'll get finish this off.
We gotta go.
Yeah, check it, check it, yeah, it's like a level for the beat, yeah, check it, Koda, yeah, I said for those who never seen me, flow so cold like I pull up with the beam, touching with Houdini, came back in the beamer, I bring the heat like I brought the steamer, I brought the clip like I brought the clippers, nigga they know, I came back with the flow, she want the snow, but I ain't push it up my nose, I came back just to get it for show, up with the flow, you can get it like I can with 4 doors, I pull up, yeah, it ain't a thing to me, I came back, baby girl, it's got to rain to me, and we can kick it, we can chill with the bag,
back for the second
smoking
part
on
of
that
this
pack, and we
interview.
can
We're
chill
gonna
every night.
get back into it. The homie
Get it
Kid
rolling.
Koda right here.
Get it rolling.
Feeling good. You got your tea and all that.
Good, got my shit here.
You always looked after with
It looked
USource
out for me.
Media.
Always. Extra honey, we good.
There you go. There you go. All right, man. You know, back to the music talk. What you're doing and stuff.
Yeah.
It always like asking questions about, you know, the music itself, the beats and all that, because I feel like a lot of the times the producers and all that get left out.
Yeah.
Sometimes they prefer it. It's all good, but any shout outs to any producers that you might work with?
Yeah, I
or
got some shout outs, bro. I got my boy Arad. He's one of the best in the business for sure. You could play a key from he'll be in the other room and he'll be like, hey, that's a B this a A that.
Oh, he's got that.
He's got that. He can do anything.
melodic
He plays like 6
hearing and all that.
instruments. You play a song, he can do that shit like that. Learn it like this. So shout out to Arad. Shout out my boy Callum. He'll be on that trippy shit. So whatever you need on some different shit, that's the guy. Shout out Callum. Somnia, that's his tag. Shout out who we shouting out right now is 2. We shouting out. Damn, now I can put on the spot.
Put on the spot. We live,
shout out Soaps. Shout out Jeremy. And just shout out everybody that I've worked with in the past. If I forget your name right now, it's just because I'm on the spot and we ain't flowing right now. But shout out them, man.
Nah, that's all good. We can revisit that, young man. There's always, when you think about it, there's always a lot it takes to get back in here. Who have you collaborated with before? Give us a few names.
We got Lil J. We got some unreleased stuff with him. That's my boy. That's when we first started making music. I started making music with him.
Okay.
Back in the day, so we got Lil J. We got JBT. We got Glad, KV. Who else we got? We got Alan G the Kid. Oh, sorry, my bad. Andre Winter. It's his new name. So that's my boy too. Check him out. He dope. Who else we got? We got a lot of dope artists that I've worked with. We got Kiko. That's the homegirl. We got Henny. Shout out Henny. That's all off top.
Nah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I like to tap in. You know what I mean. If someone wants to work with me, I'm never on some ego shit. So whoever wants to tap in, we can tap in. Let's do it for the culture. Let's just get the work done.
There you go, y'all hear that?
I'm here.
That's cool. That's love right there.
Yeah.
That's love right there. All right, cool. Anyone you'd like to work with that you haven't yet, whether it be somebody from out here, somebody international, like we're thinking big picture now.
Like we talking like, I'll start off with like international. So if my big inspiration and who I look up to in this music shit is definitely Tory. Like I base my shit around him because he's just so versatile, but unfortunately he's caught up in the industry again type shit in that situation with what he's in. If he ever when he gets out, you know, that's my big goal is to work with him. But for right now in I'll say Australia maybe, who I want to work with. It's a sticky one still. Maybe I like Melvin, to be honest with you. I'm not even a drill fan like that, but
shout out to Melvin.
He real. I wanna work with him. He cool.
Yep.
The top. I probably want to work with a few. It's just I can't think of it right now. But we get back to it. We'll get back to it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, for sure.
Tell us a bit about your past projects.
My past projects is make music, keep it in the files, and put a few snippets and don't release them.
Oh
shit! That'd be my process right now. But
okay.
But I have a tape with my boy JBT. Nightmare on Realm Street. That's out on Spotify, all platforms. Cool, y'all can check that out. It's a little mixtape vibe on some raw shit, so y'all can check that out.
What about what are you working on right now, and what sort of things you feel like you got going in the future?
I got a lot of summer bangers at the moment. I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to release first. That's my thing. I'm real perfectionist when it comes to like maybe they'll like that. Maybe they'll like that.
Maybe not the right time
Maybe
for
not
this
the right
sort of
time
thing.
for this,
Yeah,
no time for
okay.
that. But
Yeah.
I'm really just trying to singles with video clips right now. Singles, just to build that engagement around me. There's no point releasing a full project with this dope shit that's gonna go unheard and under the rug just because the audience is not there yet.
Yeah,
You know
cool,
what I
cool.
mean? So I'm just gonna do that singles for now and go from there.
Sort of try and play it smart and
Still
just
trying to
drop
play it
things
smart,
in,
yeah,
in the right place.
I'm just keen to show the people what I got, man. I got some dope shit in the vault. Just on some new shit. Yeah.
Nice. And it just goes to show because, you know, I've met a lot of artists before and, you know, worked in a lot of studios. You know, people have their different opinions. Some artists will just be, or some people will be telling you just every week release something, boom, 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 doesn't matter. But you're right. You could be doing something that's just flooding out, especially with this day and age with the marketing and the social media. So you might be right that it's important to sort of just pick your time,
100%.
pick your time and place.
100%. And people just get so bored easily these days. Like, they want to see it. They want to see the visuals. They want to be engaged with the visuals because these days they hear sound, they'll tap out maybe first 30 seconds or whatever it is. They'll zone out. But if you're keeping them engaged with the visuals too, especially like the visual, not the visual learners, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to give them some dope visuals and just show them where my mind's at, how my mind works, and how creative I can be. Because I really just I want to edit my own shit. I want to direct my own shit. I want to start with the directing first. I want to show people. You know,
all right, cool.
That's what I want to get on next, really.
Yeah, just sort of like manage your own projects and all. That's a real independent sort of level.
Yeah. That's what I'm really trying to do. 100%.
Dope. Any artists that you would like to shout out, or supporters of yours, fans, family, and things like that? You want to just give a quick shout out while we're here?
Always family first. So shout out to my family. Without them, you know, this wouldn't be possible. They keep me going. And shout out to homies. You know who you are. I ain't gotta you know pick y'all out individually. Y'all know you're my friend, you're my brother, your family, regardless. So shout out to the people, and shout out to Southeast. Shout out 7-4. Shout out, you know, people that came from there, because the community. I feel like community, we got to sit together. That's the only way we going. So shout out to them, man. Yeah.
Cool.
So.
That's what's up. If you
And shout out to Jacob as well. We got Jacob.
Oh, shout out to
my
Jake.
boy. Shout out Walking Judgment. You know, he keep me fresh. So check that out.
was this
That's my boy Brand. So
okay.
Yeah,
so we got some local things happening here.
So yeah. So
Cool.
you got some more shit in the works.
Check it out. Yeah. Check it out. Just let them know sort of where they can find some of that.
You can find on Instagram and walkingjudgment.com. Yeah. You just find on the Instagram. The links will be there. So Walking Judgment. Yeah. My last shout out. I don't want to forget everybody. People get offended at me. I'm gonna get DM. Hey, fuck you. Shout out to Sin 6. Out of Cranbourne, out of the areas. My boy Junior. Shout out to them. They dope too. So make sure you check them out. So yeah.
Nice. All right. Before we finish up,
Yep.
I know you got a show coming up.
Yep.
You know, there's this new sort of event happening. I got my homie King Chrysler, Dave. He's setting up like a Las Vegas style event sort of thing.
Yeah,
and
looks sick,
seen
man.
your name on the event.
Yeah.
So just before we finish up, would you like to let your peoples know a little bit about that, what you're doing? I believe it's on the 10th of November or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
y'all can catch me. I'll be on the stage at the homies event. Like you said, the Las Vegas style theme. So it's definitely gonna be wild. It's definitely gonna be a show. I'm gonna do my thing. The artists gonna do their thing. We got a stacked lineup. So it's definitely a good opportunity. You know, if you want to see new people on the scene that you haven't really heard of, that you trying to find some new artists, definitely the place to be. So November 10th. Do you know what the venue is at? I'm not too sure.
Venue, I'm pretty sure it's out in Moorabbin.
Moorabbin
sort of areas.
Moorabbin, so you
dope
around
venue.
the burbs, you're around the southeast, or
Around the
whatever,
areas,
city
that's
ways,
right.
whatever. It's cool. So come down, make sure we gonna put on a show.
Tickets at Eventbrite, I believe. You can check it out, all the events. And we don't usually promote too much stuff, but this year, this year is gonna be fire. So and we need to start promoting a little bit more. So
Yeah, for sure.
come check out the homie Kid Koda, High Rollers, Las Vegas style event.
Yep.
Dope lineup.
Yeah,
Very dope lineup.
I'm keen.
Do you want to let the viewers know where we can find all your stuff?
Yeah.
Let them know about your channels.
You can find me Kid Koda, Kid_Koda. That's KID_KODA on the gram, and you can find me Kid Koda on Spotify, Apple Music, whatever platform, Nintendo DS, or all that shit. You can find me
Put
on
it in as many places
whatever
as you
you want
can.
to do, right? You can find me on YouTube at the same name, Kid Koda. TikTok, Koda 0, for just me talking shit, really just talking shit. You want to see more of who I am as a person, you can catch me on there.
Nice.
And shit. And you can watch my football highlights on YouTube too from back in the day. So y'all can do that for the scouts and shit. But yeah,
There you go. Sport and music,
bit of everything.
talent. All right, thanks a lot for coming in. That's pretty much wrapped up. But thanks a lot for coming in. You USource Media, Beans.
Sure.
Much appreciate you coming
Thank
in,
you, my
Kid
brother.
Koda.
Always, bro.
We're gonna continue doing this, as you've seen. We can go live now, so
Tap in.
come through. You see one of your homies, come up on the channel, come through, support the community, support what we're doing, like, subscribe, all that good shit, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.